Hello everyone, my name is Subramanya. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the audit log entry for management actions that have been performed on an accounts item during a date range. Here, I'm gonna run a query operation using the XML request in an API platform. So here, this is the documentation I'm going to follow, which is the audit log object. So I will use this query operation. I will send an HTTP post to this API, and here this is the API, and here the account ID is the platform authenticating account for the request which I am going to perform. So this is the XML request that I am going to use here. So let's get started. I'm going to my platform page, and in my platform page, I'm going to perform an action like I'm going to run a process in a test mode. So, this is one of the process. I'm going to run it. I'm going to perform some action which is executing the process in test mode. So, I'm going to execute the process, and here I'm executing the process, and this is the another process. So I'm also doing the same thing here, executing the process in test mode. In the meantime, let's go to the audit log object. Let's copy paste this XML request and the API in the notepad, which I have already done. So this is the API I'm going to use now. I have used the account ID of mine to fetch the audit log using this query. And here in this query I have made a small change, which is the date and time here. This is the argument I have changed. So I'm going to fetch the audit log between this time to this time. So that is the reason I have changed the time, and remaining everything will be the same. And this I'm going to fetch the test execution report. So I have given as process test execution here argument, and I'm using this API. So let's get started. Let's copy this API and hope the yes, you can see here the execution of the process have been completed in test mode. So I have performed the action here. So I'm going to the postman, which is an API platform I'm using here. So I am using the post operation and for fetching the audit log report or audit log entries. So authentication, I'm using basic authentication which is already given previously, and in the body I'm using the query which I have copied previously. I'm copying this and I am pasting this here. I'm fetching this by clicking on send button. You can see here. So here we got the data of audit log entry that the action have been done in particular time frame to particular time frame. So let's see, I have used the account ID, my account ID. I have used my user ID, and I ran this text execution in this particular date. I ran the test process, and so this is the information I'm getting from here. So from here, we get this data. That's it. Thank you.